Squeenix. I might need to adjust the audio levels here. I don't know. Every game is different. No two games are not on fire. So, we'll load this one up. I got an email from the dentist office saying ain't meeting anymore because of the virus. Let's look at some cool snapshots, if it'll let me. Seen that one a billion times. Seen that one. What? Do they have fancy food? I guess you can build food. Or you can make food at the fire pits. I just haven't looked very closely at the food. Okay, so this is Dragon Quest Builders 2. It is one of my favorite games. And I beat this originally on the Switch. I have not beaten the story mode here on PS4. I'm at the last, well, second to last area. I can go between the story island and my island anytime I want. So currently we're on my island, and it's nighttime, and I have a bunch of villagers, and they each come from different story islands. So, like, once I finished the story island that taught you how to mine things, I got all these dudes right here, and yeah. Whee! So they live and work, and then they're at a pub right now, drink. And I try to build stuff that they want, because there's there's achievements almost, but it's not achievements actually. But over here, if we go to the tablet, it'll say what people want. Oop, that was not the jump button. That's the jump button. So, it's been a little bit. Okay. Up here. So, the island has multiple biomes. So here, I need to build a room, like, at the very lowest point of the world. I need to build a hotel, fancy room, because all sorts of things factor in. Well, that doesn't show. See, this shows as a plaza because it's not really a proper room. And this is my workshop, so I have, these are to make dyes, this is to dye things. I have my ore stuff over here and my workbench, and my frying pans, and my thing where I can tell people to go live in certain places. And I have a bed. Let's go to sleep. Hello, first person. Let me get on the stream on my phone so I can watch chat. Okay. So anyway, also, a nice thing about this game versus the first game is that you can basically teleport anytime. So I'm just kind of introducing basic ins and outs of places. This is a different biome, so it has its own targets. And so one of them was making something very up high. And down there I have all my ores smelting. So this is the first biome you get on the island. Once you finish the farming... the farming island? Farming story island. You learn how to farm and basics to play the game. And then everyone comes back to your island here. So I had to build a room very up high, so this is the highest I could have made a room. Now, let's see. There's my farming village community. So we can come over here and check it out. Whee! Hey! So, boop. We can gather stuff if we need to. So NPCs live here, they will do the farming for me, so I don't have to. And then I can go off and do other things. But, yep. So the the second to last story area is, like a wintry place, so that's gonna also be the last biome over here. And then, yeah, so all sorts of stuff. Oops. I actually want to teleport over down here. Hi, Tomato! I really enjoyed the first one. This one has a lot of quality of life changes that make it a lot better. But the first one I played last year on Switch while I was in India, and like while we were preparing for the wedding. So my husband and his brother were busy a lot, and I had nothing to do, like, besides the people in the village wanted to meet me, but, so I basically spent a lot of time just playing video games. And so the storyline for the first Dragon Quest Builders is like based off the first Dragon Quest, which I've never really played Dragon Quest games, but this one I believe is based off the second Dragon Quest, so it's not like the storylines go together or anything. This is my buddy Malroth. He accompanies me through the entire game. He like has amnesia, but he's also a character in the Dragon Quest one. What was that? You could also go visit other people's villages. Some of these will be marked as like you can go visit and you can kind of roam around and steal their things, not by actually breaking it. Like, breaking their stuff doesn't do anything on their server, but I have a tool called a pencil, where I could do like a little drawing of something. There's like nothing right here, but if I wanted to copy this block right here. Okay, well, I can't. Never mind. Never mind, we're not doing this anymore. I'll go to this. I guess I just leave that there. Can I cancel? Okay, now I can draw a blueprint. I guess. There we go. We'll get rid of it. Okay, and there's a lot of different tools. I haven't talked about that yet, but what was I talking about? I don't even remember now. There's just so much in this game. Oh yeah, let me just teleport to the castle. So in this one, it was like a really ruined castle. Well, I haven't put much effort into rebuilding this place, especially with fancy castle bricks, because I've already completed this storyline before, and they make me mad, and so I don't want to use all of my resources on this place. So what are we currently doing in the story? I haven't... Oh, I have to build the Beacon of Erdrick. Is that it? What am I doing? I have to put it there. Oh wait, I have it right here? Oh, okay. I like mostly keep going to the my island to build stuff up. There we go. And so there's like fighting and stuff, and we have to build traps and weapons. I guess this is the weapon tutorial area. The second area is how to mine things. The first area is how to farm things. Okay, now we don't have the snow collecting everywhere, so that's nice. So... okay, like the overarching story is that there's the Children of Hargon, and they have outlawed builders. They've said that builders are evil, and so every area, every island we go to, is like the humans are, you know, sad and alone and dying and stuff, and you have to go around and be like, no, we can build a village, it's fine. Okay, so I have to go find something else? Oh, or do we have to sleep and fight? How do you like Python, Tomato? And yeah, like, here in Kansas, everyone I know who works at a computer is now able to work from home, which is good. Which is how it should be, because, like, a lot of people I know, people like me, are more productive working at home than we are working at an office. Like, my cousin was like, I got to fold the like do the laundry and clean the house and like still get my work done and not have people like staring at me over my shoulder. I missed what they were talking about. Oops. Okay, so Malroth, my buddy, is like, if I ever go off the rails, I want you to give me a pummeling and snap me out of it. Of course, that's foreshadowing, right? And if you've played Dragon Quest 2, which I haven't, but I've read up on it, you would know that you do fight a Malroth monster in the game. Okay, so the king knows the secret, but we're not gonna spoil the secret because I am not gonna get that far today. We might do the thing that makes me bad at this kingdom, but I'm not gonna spoil the entire game story. Oh no! Okay, so we gotta go check on this dude. Meanwhile, those guys just go eat food. Actually, we need a new door here. Note to self, add door. Oh, wait. Also, there's a cliff here. We're just gonna make a little tunnel. I can go into first-person view in this one. You can't go in first-person view in the first game, which made it quite hard to do a lot of this. Oh, the frickin' A. Where's the outside? Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna put a door right here. And otherwise, come over here. With the first game, you would like build your tools and hammers and stuff, and those had durability. So eventually they would break. So I'd have to like build like 10 hammers when I go to a big project, and that was really annoying. And here, your hammer is like just a piece of equipment that does not break. You're using a to-do list program making a to-do list program using PyQt5. Cool. Let's see. That's a soldier from Moonahan. Oh no, he got exploded. Oh no, it's a monster. He's part of the Hair Force. And he's part of the Air Force. And he's part of the Scare Force. So... throughout the game, this disembodied voice talks to Malroth and calls him the Master of Destruction, so somewhat spoilers, I guess. You know what you must do. The time for creation is past. I also can't hit X to skip the text. It just sits there for multiple seconds and it's a little annoying. Like I have finished reading that. Meanwhile, everyone is just staring. Okay, so Malroth went to go fight monsters. Oops, that is not what I meant to do. I meant to grab my glove. Can I talk to him? Yes, it's a corpse. There are corpses in this game. Dang it, that's... I can't pick him up. Okay. Huh. So we cannot risk sending reinforcements after him, but I'm gonna go pick him up. But usually you can, like, it'll teach you how to build graves and you can bury them. I did not mean to try to hit him with a hammer, which that reminds me, I have not talked about the tools in this game. So, while we're headed this way, we got hammer, we got glove to pick up blocks, which is not in the first game, which makes your life a lot easier than having to destroy something to replace it somewhere. I have this lovely trowel that lets me build a wall real fast. Or I can change it to swap mode and I can just swap the ground. I have a bucket of water, which I can use to pour water or scoop water. In the first game, water was just terrible. This helps me find ore, but I don't think it does anything here. Because this is not the ore level. And then the magic pencil. And eventually, if you complete enough stuff, you get, like, what's it called? It's like a chisel that lets you make sloped angles instead of just square stuff. Where are we going? I've actually already been here because I've explored the map. So, he's just over here. And now we have to fight. But also in this game, a lot of the NPCs, the villagers and stuff, will do more. In the first game, it was kind of like you had to do everything yourself a lot of the time. They helped you fight, but in this one they actually help you build. So that's good. You have to get them to a point where they want to build, though. Is that everyone? The monsters are defeated. High five. Oh no. The soldiers that followed Malroth are dead. So Malroth is going through some stuff. It's not feeling too good. Wait, now what's going on? We have, oh, more enemies. So the first game also has waves of enemies that attack your town. The good thing in this one is if the town takes any damage from one of those fights, your villagers will rebuild. So it's basically just restores the state of the town before the fight. Whereas in the first game, like, you'd have a big boss fight at the end of each world, and it would really mess up your town. And then you just, like, leave, and you'd be like, bye. I mean, you could stick around, but they're like, aren't you gonna help us rebuild the town? And I'd just leave to the next world, and they'd be like, oh, okay. Oops. I did not aim that very well. It's okay. Oh no, what was that? Oh. There's an enormous Gooman army on the way. They're gooing to attack. No slime to explain. You've got to retreat and regloop. I'll finish off these Goomans. They're about to give up the Goost anyway. Phew, that was a clues one. Don't worry, you're safe for now. I'll see you next, slime. Now everyone's gonna be mad at Malroth. Wee. Oh no, something in the coffin. Oh no! Oh, Malroth told her to hide. So we are going to bury our dead. And now I have learned to make coffins. Which, because I've leveled up in my my own island, I know what each furniture type is classified as, and so coffins are considered flamboyant. So if I had a villager who wanted a flamboyant house, I could put coffins in there. Actually, we'll just throw this one over here. And then I need a building table. Did I bring one with me? Also, hi, Tomato. I mean, the first game had, that big coffer chest or whatever. It says, how can you tell if an Undertaker is sick? It depends on how much they are coughing. Ha. Tomato, you're the best. But in Dragon Quest Builders 2, you just automatically have all of this space at all times. So actually, I don't need all this stuff in my stuff, so I'm going to put it away. What I do need is a builder table. Which I don't see. I might have to go grab one. You can see over there, that's a place where I set up a gliding area. Also over here. I might need to just run back to the place because I didn't bring a table with me. Yeah, I can't really build anything without a table. But in the first island, you get the little cape thing, so I can use that to fly places. Which really, they're teleports, and you can teleport at any time to any of these areas. But I use this for whenever I'm just exploring and I need to, like, get the terrain all mapped. And so I have another one over there. This way is vaguely the way to the castle. See, there's the castle. So I'll just grab a workbench and then head back over there. And I don't know where anything is. There's something. We will just take that with us. Now I can teleport back. Okay. There we go. Now I have to go pick up the dead people and put them in the coffins. Oh, carry. I can also take them back out of the coffin if I wanted to, I suppose. It lets me do that. Now I need some earth. Let's see. You also get a nice big area attack that works a lot better in this game than it does in Dragon Quest Builders 1. Actually, I had plenty of earth. We'll just take that out. Oops. Build some gravestones. Oh wait, there's a workbench over here. Ha, I did not look close enough. Let me go grab that other one. I'll just keep it with me. Do I have to put flowers on them too? I'm gonna... Oh, that I'm not. Oh, I just stole that from that gravestone. Never mind. We'll just do that. Okay, so now we need to return to the castle, but I can just teleport! Yay! Oh yeah, I forgot one more thing that I need to do pretty frequently. I'm not sure where I put it in here. This is just where they sleep and make some food. Or eat some food, I guess. And there's a place to create magic things and the smelting area to make weapons. Is this it? This looks like it. Yes. So, every so often, you need to collect the poops. The night soil. Because you can make stuff out of it. They have not pooped enough for me. Okay. Whee! In the farming area, they teach you how to build bathrooms and collect the poo so you can use it to make fertilizer. Kingy, what do you want? Yeah, what happened? No, don't sit. Talk. Ah! So... Oh no, you have a quest for me. Okay. Each area has these as well. Each island tutorial, basically. So we need to fight the Hair Force, and the Air Force, and Scare Force. And currently they're suspecting that there's a spy among us. I don't remember what this does. Okay, well, let's do... We have a set of traps set up out here. We have these laser traps. We could do the battle. I suppose we'll do the battle. I don't think I have to save. If I die, it just takes me back to before the battle, but... Tomato, did your daughter end up playing Crash Bandicoot, or did your your parents or the other parent, the grandparents, did they end up playing Crash Bandicoot? Who is playing it? And we'll just do one battle. Oh. Yeah, that'll be good. My parents are not the type of people to play video games, so it's always cool when other people's parents or parent-in-laws do play video games. Like growing up, my cousin's dad would play video games with them. My parents, my mom would only play Jeopardy with us on the PC. That's it. I need to eat some food. So these are the battles. Eventually you get more types of traps to set up and stuff. A good thing about like the Switch, so I took my Switch over to the kids I hang out with, that I volunteer with, and we played the Super Nintendo Kirby game. A couple of the kids played it, but the problem with like Kirby Dream Land is there's, you know, health, and you can like lose a level, or if you have two people playing at the same time, you share the health. So if one person is not as good at avoiding enemies as the other, then they will, you know, die, and then you have to respawn them again. The little blue dude. And excuse me. But like with more modern versions of Kirby and stuff, they make it a lot better for playing with kids who aren't used to like having a lives system or a health system, or, you know, game overs and stuff like that. And I think that's good. Or, for example, I built them all Raspberry Pi computers, and we put, like, it has Linux on it. So, you can install, like, knockoff versions of arcade games, like Pac-Man style games and stuff. And they really liked playing it, but then, you know, they'd get a game over and they'd have to start over, and, you know, at some point, sometimes, like, you or kids or whatever just want to, like, play a game and explore the world and not have to worry about dying. And, you know, when I was a kid, I used to play Doom all the time, but with God mode on and no clipping on and stuff like that. Like, you can still get a lot of value just from exploring without the danger of having game overs and stuff. Or like we played Super Tux Kart, and I mean, I guess if you're playing a single race, it doesn't really matter if you win or lose, but they would just like want to explore the tracks. Okay, let's see. So I am back at my island. I'm gonna go here. And, oh, we have even more poop we can collect over here. Collecting all the poop. Excuse me. Okay, I am looking for the message board, which is over here actually. So I just wanted to show this off. You can look at pictures from other people's islands, and some of them you can, like, go visit. Oh. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I always played Doom and Quake with cheats. Like, I was so afraid of monsters when I was that young. Huh. So, there's a button where you can visit the island if I hit R3. So, what looks cool? Usually I like to go to places that have, like, cute buildings I could clone. And when I visit these types of towns on the Switch does not does not perform well for some of these islands that have a lot of stuff going on. We're not gonna visit that. What about this place? Yeah, let's maybe visit that one. Can't visit this one. Yeah, let's go here. Whee! Oh, okay. Pull? Oh. Well, let's, so I can, like, move stuff around in the worlds I'm visiting, but it doesn't actually affect what they do, and if I destroy it, I don't actually get any of it. Well, I guess I get it in my inventory, but I don't get to take it with me. Because, like, I have not earned the stackable slime, I don't think. Let's see. It's nighttime, but it'd be better to check this out during the day. They have these little buggies. You can... Well, it's kind of far up there. You could fly around the island in those. And so they got a little farm there. They got these cute buildings. My frame rate is not so cute. Whee! Door. Let's go look inside, because sometimes they'll build like nice outsides but not have nice insides. It's okay. What? Tiny staircase. I think there's also some DLC for this game, so I do not have any DLC. And we can take a bath. I can't see. I can't see anything! I'll show you what my buildings look like again, but I specifically like don't build buildings with roofs. I make them look a certain way. Okay, let's get out of here. Whee! What did you say? Okay. Got a little armor shop. So laggy. And you can see, it'll tell you this is a study room. This is a enormous study room. So sizes are also a criteria that different villagers want. Like, a lot of the farming villagers just want tiny rooms and won't be happy if you make them a big room. Oh yeah, there's fishing DLC, so I don't have, like, fishies in my game. Or sometimes I get fish for some reason, but I don't have fishing. Here's some fried fish. This is so cute. Look at that building. That building is cute. Let me grab my pencil. So I can have my villagers try to rebuild some of these, but since a lot of this stuff looks like it's dyed, like this is dyed wood over here, they'd have to be sitting around waiting for me to make dyed wood. I don't want that. So if I see anything simple, I might try to clone it. No, leggy. Cute bridge. That's the tall tower where we warped in from. Oh, did they? Okay, so like, I think maybe they just dug really far down. Maybe. Weird. There's so much you can do. Is this a bathhouse? No, this is just a place to sleep. Or, I don't know, like a restaurant. They made a boat. We can also view their other... Oh, okay, no, this is you also get separate islands that you can build on, so once you're done with one island, you can build on another island. Yeah, let's just go back to my place. Sure, we'll add it to favorites. Sorry, still feeling kind of tired. So, this person rebuilt Zelda, like Link to the Past areas, yay! It's a flying ship, yay! It's a green place. Okay, so when I build my buildings, I don't put roofs on them. I basically line the tops with the roof materials, but then I don't actually put any roof on it. So, it's easier to play that way, because it's still not super great going from first person to third person. So, yeah. But if the roofs are on the buildings, it makes it just that much harder to even get around and do anything. So, my villagers built this pyramid. I don't really like it. I might tear it down. Let's see. I built a path between the two different biomes, and also minecarts. Let me see if I have a minecart in my inventory. I don't see one. But I could possibly build one. Oh yeah. Also, as I've unlocked stuff, I get infinite wood supply. And, what is it? Infinite cord supply. So there's a lot you can unlock just to make your life easier. It's so good. Okay, where's the freaking minecart? I must have had a minecart because it didn't come into my inventory. Or, I guess my inventory was full. Okay, so we'll just put this over here and head to the other area. Whee! Oh. Which is just across this cliff line, or I also built a walkway that way. And there's a lot you can do with the water. You can, again, use this little pot thing to add more water, or remove water if you don't want water. Makes it so much easier. You can fill areas with water. So, I hope they make a Dragon Quest Builders 3, because they'll probably add so much stuff. I hope. Like this, Dragon Quest Builders 1 was good, but this is like such a great improvement. It's like if you think of, if you ever played The Sims 1 versus The Sims 2 and how different that was and how much better it was. It's like a really big change. Oh, here's my bathhouse up high. And a swimming pool! Whee! And, I believe... No, it's not this direction. If I went across those mountains, that's where my next biome would be, but I can't build over there currently, because a force field is going to block my path. So I could, like, try to dig through, but I think it won't even let me destroy anything. I'm not 100% sure on that, but we'll look. So we'll plant snow. Those, like, items to plant snow and grass and different, basically change the terrain. So this will become a snowy area. I guess there's already a workbench right there. There's the panel. And then there'll be a castle here that we all build. But not yet. I have to finish the storyline of that area, and it's kind of tedious, and I don't like that story in particular. But once you get all that done, it's a lot of fun to just play on your own island. So, let's see. I don't know what else I can talk about or show off in this game. I just really like this game. I could try to build a little house really quick or something, but what do we have? I have flat roof tiles, I have sloped roof tiles, got some doors. I don't need these. Yeah, I also have a lot of umber from digging. Let me go back to this area, and we'll build a house, just so I guess I can talk about building houses. Not that I'm particularly good at them, but yeah, I'm gonna destroy this frickin' pyramid. It's not good. Okay, let's build something over here and start kind of like the second side of the road. So let me move these flowers over here. Okay, so I'm going to change to my trowel. Let's just change this stuff to wood? Does that look okay? Move this over here. And cut down some of these trees. This is probably big enough. We could make a little L shape a little bit, maybe? Or, I don't know, maybe a T shape. And I'll just start building here. So I could do it that way. I could also use the trowel. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Where did my thing go? But if you don't want it a certain size, you're a little boned. But we could do that. I don't want it, really tall yet because I'd like to put some windows in. So we'll just do this, and maybe put the door on this side. So we will skip. Oops. See, I have to hold down this button to make it lower. And we'll see what kind of windows I have in my inventory. I might have to build some. Oh no, I have these over here. So we'll just use these. Oops. And these, like, just kind of combine together as however you want. So I could make square windows. I can make Tetris piece-shaped windows, I guess. Is this too many windows? I don't know. I'm not exactly an expert in making aesthetically pleasing houses. Okay, now I can fill these in. And over here, because I want small sections, not 5 tiles wide, I have to do that. And then I'll make another layer because I want these windows covered up. And then we can place the roof tiles. So I'll just grab my glove, we rotate it, put it where we want it, and then keep going there. And then they kind of like re-auto adjust into a shape that is better. I think in Dragon Quest Builders 1, you had to build different shapes of roof. I'm not 100% sure on that though. So that's how I make my roof. And then, I don't know what furniture I have. I have some lights. I like keeping everything lit up because then the monsters at night don't hang out. Do I have a workbench over here? I know I have one back at my little headquarters. I have some tables. It'd be cooler to show you all of the different furniture though. So I'm gonna sleep really quick because I don't want to work at nighttime. And we're just gonna grab this, take it with us. Actually, I should probably just... Hi, I'm getting a phone call. Let me take this phone call. Hello? Nope, it's spam. Never mind. Frickin' spam. Got spam to the text, spam on the phone, spam in the email, just spam everywhere. Spam in your mailbox. It's all spam. Okay, let's put... Oh, I already had a workbench. So, we got furniture, and then I think I can unlock more, but I'll do that through the tutorial areas that I still have not gotten through, the story mode stuff. Let's make this cute sofa. And I think I could dye it. It can be dyed, I just don't feel like it. I don't know. Oh, actually, these are also kind of cool. These connect together. We got some different types of beds and some cute desks. Bookshelves. Here's a colossal coffer, but it actually... You can store items in it, but there's really no need to. We'll do a... Oh, yeah, I'll do a dressing table. And I can show you the different changes to my appearance I can do. Yeah, I can make a frying pan to go on top of a fire pit. These are more decorative items that don't really do anything. Except you can make drinks out of the cask. And I can make a piano. And flower pots and stuff like that. Hanging signs. Oops. Weapons and clothes, but maybe we can build some of those. Weapons and explosives. Light. Things for light. These are farming things, so I don't really need those. Planting things, music things, workbenches, and then just your different types of bricks to build things from, different types of doors. So let me maybe make a cute sofa right here. We got like a side sofa, L-shaped sofa. Coffee table, I don't know. Let's put that there. I don't know what I'm making per se. I'm just placing things in random spots. I have some music sheets somewhere, so I can do that. These tables also connect, so you could like do a long table if you wanted. But right now this room is just a room, it's not really anything. So that's not what I want. You can depending on what furniture is in the room will determine what kind of room it is. I can change my gender at any time, but right now I'm female. Hi, Mike. Cool. I'm probably gonna stop streaming here in a little bit and start getting some work done. I just figured morning seems like the best time to stream when I'm more energetic than at night. So, I can change all my hair colors to these things. I can change my skin color to these things. I can change my eye color to these things. Not that it's very noticeable. And I'm just wearing the historic hairband, which is like... That's basically what you wear in the first game. Boop-a-doop. And I can also... I haven't unlocked very much, so... I have bows, mustache, bunny ears, glasses, and then you can customize what it looks like you're wearing for your armor. So, actually that's kind of cute. Oh, that's already what I'm wearing. Never mind. And so even if I'm using a fire sword, I can make it look like I'm just using a big spiky club. Or it can look like I'm using a giant hammer when I'm using a sledgehammer. So, I don't know. I don't really like the color of this, but I don't think I can change that color. I could go like this with my bunny ears, but that's not really my style. I'm more of a nerd. Maybe we'll just go with that now. I could change my hair color. What's cool? That's kind of cute, right? I don't know. I also really like the hairband. We'll go with blue. We'll just change that. Okay. So, that was some Dragon Quest Builders stuff. I'm gonna save the game and end the stream and go do some work, which I was already working from home because my class is an internet class, but now I work from home for all of my jobs, which I already mostly worked from home anyway, but yeah. So I hope you all have a good day. Stay safe. Stay 6 feet, or I think that's like 2 meters away from people. Or just stay at home. Be like me and stay at home all day. Which I need to stay at home. but it's okay. Yeah. I'm gonna ride this golem and start demolishing this, I guess. Let's see, what's the attack button? I forgot. Yeah. This pyramid is ugly. It's an eyesore. Okay. You all have a good day. I'll see you later. I'll probably stream tomorrow morning as well, because I need something to fill up parts of my days, since I can't go out. Boop. Okay.